Alrighty then, corn children, children of the corn, it is a fine day for mathematics. And we're going to be looking at the ever popular write the equation of the line given 2 points. 2 points. Now we have already done write the equation of the line given the slope and a point. Well, now 2 points. So here's the very first thing we're going to do. We are going to find the slope. Awesome. Well, there's more than one way to do that, but it seems like a really good way to do that would be to use our slope formula. Now, when I say slope formula, if things are not immediately coming to mind, you're going to want to make sure you have this in your notes with perhaps a big box on it and the words, hey, memorize. Here it is. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. It is our slope formula. It is the difference in the y coordinates divided by the difference in the x coordinates. Well, where do we get these? From your points. Yeah. So I'm going to call this point x and y, but because this is also an x and a y, don't forget that the first one gets ones. That's all that means. They're the first point. And the second one gets the twos because they're the second point. I know, right? It's kind of like a plan. All right, so let's use this formula, shall we? Here we go. Now, I have suggested that you draw the line and the minuses right away before you do anything because that's always the formula. All right, here we go. Y sub 2. 2. That's going to go right up here. Y sub 1. Watch it. Negative 12. There's a minus in the formula and a negative on the 12. So, of course, that becomes a plus. Yeah, you saw it coming, didn't you? X sub 2 is 5 minus negative 2. So, minus negative is also a plus. So, this is going to be 14 over 7. And because I do not hate myself, I'll reduce this. 14 divided by 7 is 2. Nobody wants to work with the fraction 14/7. That's crazy talk. I know, right? Okay, let me slide that up. So now we know that m is 2. The slope is 2. Now here's the crazy fun part. You ready? You ready? We could use either point. Either one. Doesn't even matter. If you want, I could do them both and prove it to you. You really don't want that, do you? Well, I could. All right, so let's do this. Let me slide this all the way up. Now from here, we need to know the y-intercept. We need both m and b. We need to know the y-intercept. I'll do the problem twice. You don't have to. I'm just showing you that it doesn't matter. If you work with our first point, you're going to get the equation of the line. If you work with the second point, you're still going to get the equation of the line. I'll do it twice. Boom. All right. In both of these, you would fill in your x, your y, and your m. In this side, x and y are negative 2 and negative 12 respectively. So here we go. Negative 12 equals 2 times negative 2 plus b. We do the math. That's negative 4. We solve for b. b is negative 8. Huh. Interesting. What if we had used this point? I know, right? Here's the x and the y. M is still 2. Fill in everything you know. Y is 2. X is 5. Whoops, I need the m. It doesn't really matter. You're multiplying, but we could do it in order. M, and then the 5, and the b. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract 10 from both sides. What? Are you saying it didn't matter? It didn't matter. You can use either point. It doesn't matter. The b is going to be the same. So now m is 2. B on either one is -8, so our equation is y equals 2, don't forget the x, mx plus b. Booyah!